Hey everyone and welcome. Today, we're diving into something incredibly important for your financial well-being, the emergency fund. It's often talked about but sometimes misunderstood, so we're going to break down exactly what it is, why you need one, and how to build it. Think of life like driving a car. You can be the most careful driver in the world, meticulously maintaining your vehicle, but unexpected things still happen. A flat tire, a fender bender, or even a more serious accident. An emergency fund is your financial equivalent of roadside assistance. It's there to help you navigate those unexpected bumps in the road without derailing your entire financial journey. So what is an emergency fund? Simply put, it's a readily accessible stash of money specifically set aside to cover unexpected expenses. We're talking job loss, medical bills, major car repairs, a sudden home repair, things you can't easily predict or budget for. It's not for vacations, concert tickets, or that new gadget you've been eyeing. Those are wants, emergencies are needs. Now, why is this so crucial, especially here in the US? Well, a surprising number of Americans are financially vulnerable. Studies show a large percentage live paycheck to paycheck. That means even a relatively small, unexpected expense, like a $500 car repair, can throw them into debt. And debt, as we know, can quickly spiral out of control. Think about it. Let's say you lose your job. Without an emergency fund, you're immediately facing the pressure of covering rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, and other essential bills. You might be forced to rely on credit cards, racking up high-interest debt, or even take out a payday loan, which often comes with predatory terms. An emergency fund buys you time to find a new job, explore options, and avoid making desperate financial decisions. So how much should you aim to save? A common guideline is 3-6 months of essential living expenses. Essential, meaning the bare minimum you need to survive: housing, food, utilities, transportation, and healthcare. It might seem daunting, but let's break it down with an example. Let's say your monthly essential expenses add up to $3,000. A 3-month emergency fund would be $9,000, and a 6-month fund would be $18,000. Where you fall within that range depends on your individual circumstances. If you have a stable job in a high-demand field, a 3-month fund might be sufficient. If your income is less predictable, or you work in an industry prone to layoffs, a 6-month fund offers greater peace of mind. Now, how do you actually build this fund? Start small. Even $25 or $50 a month is a great beginning. The key is consistency. Treat it like any other essential bill. Pay yourself first. Here are a few strategies. Automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to a dedicated savings account each month. Cut unnecessary expenses. Identify areas where you can reduce spending. Maybe it's skipping daily coffee, canceling unused subscriptions, or packing your lunch instead of eating out. Side hustle. Consider taking on a part-time job or freelance work to accelerate your savings. Windfalls. When you receive unexpected money, a tax refund, a bonus, or a gift, put a portion of it into your emergency fund. Where should you keep this money? Accessibility is key. You need to be able to get to it quickly when an emergency arises. A high-yield savings account is a great option. It offers a slightly higher interest rate than a traditional savings account, allowing your money to grow a little faster while still being FDIC insured and easily accessible. Avoid investing this money in the stock market or other volatile assets. You don't want to risk losing value when you need it most. Let's look at a quick example. Sarah lost her job unexpectedly. She had a 6-month emergency fund of $15,000. This allowed her to cover her expenses for 6 months while she actively searched for a new position, without having to rely on credit cards or take out loans. She was able to be selective in her job search and ultimately found a position that was a great fit. On the other hand, Mark didn't have an emergency fund. When his car broke down, requiring a $2,000 repair, he had to put it on a credit card with a high interest rate. This added significant financial stress and took him months to pay off. Building an emergency fund isn't about being prepared for the worst. It's about being prepared for life. It's about creating a financial safety net that protects you from unexpected setbacks and allows you to navigate challenges with confidence. It's about reducing stress and building financial resilience. It empowers you to make smart decisions, even in difficult times. It gives you options. To recap, an emergency fund is a readily accessible stash of money set aside for unexpected expenses. Aim for 3-6 months of essential living expenses. Build it gradually through consistent savings and by cutting unnecessary expenses. Keep it in a high-yield savings account. It's your financial safety net, providing peace of mind and financial resilience. Remember, this information is for educational purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Always consult with a qualified financial professional before making investment decisions.